Hello, everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The California sunset was burning gold across the ocean, spilling over the marble terrace of the Paradise Chateau. Camera cranes swooped overhead and boom mics hung like curious vultures over the crowd of producers, stylists, and anxious assistants. It was the finale of The One for Mel, the reality show that had taken America by storm. Ratings had soared higher than the Malibu tide, hashtags were trending, and America was holding its breath. And at the center of it all stood Mel Donovan, the man who had captured hearts, broken a few, and now had to make the decision everyone had been waiting for. "Okay, Mel," Jesse Palmer said, stepping toward him with that unmistakable host charisma that could calm a hurricane. His tailored navy suit glinted under the fading sun. "This is it, buddy. Time to make the biggest choice of your life." Mel rubbed the back of his neck, his heart thudding like a jackhammer under the pressure of national television. He was tanned, tall, and hopelessly confused, the perfect storm of charm and indecision. His eyes darted between two women standing at opposite ends of the terrace, Peg and Cindy. Peg was fiery, a brunette with eyes like melted coffee and a personality that could light a room on fire or burn it down. She'd challenged Mel from day one, teased him, fought him, loved him fiercely. Cindy was grace personified, blonde, elegant, gentle. She had a quiet strength that disarmed everyone around her, including Mel. She made him feel safe, grounded, understood. But only one could win the final rose. "America's waiting," Jesse Palmer reminded him, his trademark grin softening into something more human. "This is it, buddy. Time to make the biggest choice of your life." Mel rubbed the back of his neck, his heart thudding like a jackhammer under the pressure of national television. He was tanned, tall, and hopelessly confused, the perfect storm of charm and indecision. His eyes darted between two women standing at opposite ends of the terrace, Peg and Cindy. Peg was fiery, a brunette with eyes like melted coffee and a personality that could light a room on fire or burn it down. She'd challenged Mel from day one, teased him, fought him, loved him fiercely. Cindy was grace personified, blonde, elegant, gentle. She had a quiet strength that disarmed everyone around her, including Mel. She made him feel safe, grounded, understood. But only one could win the final rose. "America's waiting," Jesse Palmer reminded him, his trademark grin softening into something more human. "You've had 8 weeks, 16 dates, 6 heart-to-hearts, and 1 unforgettable helicopter crash. Who's it gonna be?" Mel looked from Peg to Cindy again. The tension was unbearable. The ocean waves below seemed to chant their names like rival cheerleaders. Peg stepped forward first. "If you're gonna break my heart, Mel, just do it quick. I don't do slow goodbyes." Her voice trembled, but her chin stayed high. Cindy folded her hands, calm as ever. "Take your time," she said softly. "I'd rather you be sure than sorry." The contrast between them was brutal and beautiful. Mel inhaled deeply, every camera lens zooming in to capture his torment. He looked over at Jesse for guidance, but the host only smiled knowingly. "Can't help you, my friend. This one's all you." Mel closed his eyes. He saw moments flashing through his mind. Peg laughing uncontrollably during the hot air balloon date, Cindy whispering secrets under the starlight, Peg's temper flaring when he flirted with someone else, and Cindy's tears when she confessed that she was falling in love. 2 hearts, 1 choice. "Mel," Jesse said again, this time quieter, almost like a friend rather than a host, "you've got to pick. Not for the cameras, for yourself." Mel opened his eyes. "I know," he said. Then, to everyone's shock, he turned and walked away. Gasps rippled through the crew. Jesse blinked, breaking into a half-grin, half-grimace expression that would be replayed in memes across TikTok within the hour. "Did he just walk off set?" someone whispered. "Oh, he walked," Jesse muttered, pulling out his earpiece. "Get me his producer, now." Mel strode down the winding stone path toward the beach. Ignoring the shouts behind him, his suit jacket came off first, then his tie. He wasn't running from the women, he was running from the weight of it all, the cameras, the pressure, the idea that love was something you could pick like a prize on live TV. He reached the sand, shoes sinking into it, and finally stopped to breathe. Behind him, a familiar voice called out, "You really know how to ruin good television, Mel." Jesse Palmer, of course. The man could appear anywhere, anytime, with that same blend of charm and gentle authority that had guided dozens of contestants through heartbreak and triumph. "I can't do it," Mel said. "It's not fair. To them, to me. I thought I knew what I wanted, but Peg's passion scares me, and Cindy's calm makes me feel like I'm standing still. What if I'm not ready to choose?" Jesse crossed his arms, the Pacific breeze ruffling his perfect hair. "Mel, I've been around this block more times than I can count. You're not supposed to be ready. Love doesn't wait for you to have it figured out. You take the leap, and you figure it out on the way down." Mel laughed bitterly. "Easy for you to say. You're not the one about to break someone's heart on national TV. Jesse gave him a sympathetic look. "Actually, I've been exactly where you are. Maybe not on this show, but in life. You can't hide on the beach forever, man. They deserve an answer." The wind howled, seagulls screeched, and somewhere behind them, a production assistant was hyperventilating into a headset. Mal looked out at the horizon. "I just wish I could combine them," he said. "Peg's fire with Cindy's peace. That would be the perfect woman." Jesse smiled. "There's no perfect woman, Mel. Only the right one for you. Flaws, chaos, and all." Silence hung between them for a long time. Finally, Mel sighed. "If I go up there and make the wrong choice?" Jesse clapped a hand on his shoulder. "Then you'll own it like a man. That's what love is, risking the fall." Mel nodded slowly. "You really are good at this, you know that." "Yeah, it's in the job description."